Hey guys, so I will be going over today's trade recap. The first thing that I was looking at was obviously the higher time frame, which I had determined in the pre-market that we are currently bearish in the higher time frame. I had also marked out this very specific. Hold on, let me actually show my indicators there. But I had marked out this trendline tool, okay, and this is what I wanted, right? And this is what we got. We obviously didn't all come all the way down here, but it doesn't fucking matter because the whole point was that we were going short, and that's exactly what happened. So let me just kind of show you what my trade was based off. I don't really get to talk too much about it in the pre-market because it did kind of have a yappuccino session with my. Oops, I just nuked my camera. Hold up, brother. Like every single time I just move my desk in the slightest bit of the wrong way with just the small amount of force, just nukes the entire thing. But this is a conviction king setup if I've ever seen one. So like I said, in the high time frame, we were in a downtrend. Therefore, that's the move I wanted to see us do. So what happens here? We have Asia highs here. What am I waiting for? Asia high sweep. What happens after Asia high sweep? Well, we had it swept on NQ but not ES. What is that? Fucking SMT, right? Johnny Walker. What do we have here? Internal SMT. What does that mean? Paired up SMT. But guess what? SMT does not make a model. It simply increases the win rate of an already existing one. So what do we have? Fucking Johnny Walker. No. I had a alignment with my model, including a liquidity sweep, and I wanted to see us trend back down to fail the liquidity that we just created. We didn't continue going down. That's fine. We still took our profits. I personally took my entry model off of the IFEG on the 30-second. Yeah, it was an inverse fair value gap on the 30-second. I can't remember which candle was my entry. I do believe it was, I don't fucking know, somewhere. But yeah, this was my entry level. TP at liquidity. I got it on. But I swear the nice thing about like doing inner circle trades is that I get to record and post everything, which is pretty sick. I post this privately, right? And this is just my recap in pre-market. I'll post it publicly because at the end of the day, it's just tools to give you guys to better yourselves, right? But if you're looking for someone to actually speak with you and tell you what exactly must be done in order to become successful, that's what the inner circle is for. I don't do signals there because if I fucking do signals, then you guys are never gonna fucking learn because you aren't doing it yourself. That's why I just teach people. But yeah, trade played out pretty well. A lot of people did favor the opposing trend of longs, and I don't really understand why. Because if price think about it. If price follows the higher time frame, gives more power to the higher time frame, and we are clearly in a downtrend. Higher high, higher low. Higher high, higher low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Looking for a fucking lower low next. So tell me why when we get to this point, especially when we close down here, like, dude, it's pretty obvious. I like to follow the high time frame trend. Is how I trade. Is how I become profitable. Because honestly, the number one key that people don't really tell you about it is the drawn liquidity. Bro, there are indicators out there like buy and sell indicators and shit that will make you break even, right? They're literally break even if you follow them like directly, because a bot can't fucking print you money for a technical analysis. But what you can do is direct your bias towards the drawn liquidity every single time with that indicator, and you'll literally make money. It's like the most simple model ever, right? But obviously people don't do that because they're following a fucking indicator instead of their own system, which is how they fuck up. And that's kind of what I teach, how to not fuck up and follow your own system, right? Anyways, banked on the week, had 2 green days out of 5. Didn't trade on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. Trade on today's Friday and trade on Monday as well. 2 green days overall. Very, very, very good week. In terms of fucking money making, because we honestly had the worst news known to mankind in this entire fucking year this week, right? So the fact that I was green on every single day that I traded, it's definitely saying something for me. It's telling me that I'm doing the right thing. I'm following my model. I'm playing it safe. I'm managing my risk. I'm taking profits. I'm break even. I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm straight. I am controlling myself, right? That's all we want at the end of the day, and that's all we need. That's it. Thank you. See you all next week. Oh yeah, and join my Discord. Bye. Discord.